This weather report brought to you by HCF, Australia's most trusted health fund.
Making news tonight, Queensland's border will close at midnight on Wednesday. It won't affect residents living on the border in Tweed Heads. Queensland teachers are threatening to strike if schools aren't shut down by Wednesday. And thousands of Queenslanders are tonight jobless after the forced closure of non-essential businesses. Concerns have been raised that COVID-19 could be spread at petrol bowsers. Fuel companies have been quick to respond, with pump handles and convenience stores now being disinfected regularly.
It's done by habit. Pull up, mostly weekly, sometimes more, and grab hold of the petrol bowser pump. But health authorities around the world and the RACQ say be prepared to protect yourself from COVID-19.
We encourage motorists to take wipes along with them. Make sure you're wiping down that pump and also your hands afterwards. Caltex pounced this morning. All site managers ordered to reduce the chance of the virus spreading by wiping down anything a motorist might touch. Convenience stores are cleaned every 2 hours. At Shell Coles Express, they say similar practices have been brought in and have added hand washing facilities and hand wipes. You also have to watch out for ride-share cars. Make sure you wipe the handles with a sterile cloth before getting in. And with scooters, once again, wipe the handles before riding off.
I never really thought about it until now, but that's, highly concerning.
Drivers have been hit hard.
There's only 6 customers I pick up. Last week, all 7 days I work.
But Mutru Duzgan is flat out to win back customers, a mask and gloves, and he disinfects his car after every passenger.
Every customer touch the handle. After customer drop off, I clean, wet tissue.
A sign of the times on and off the road. Steve Titmus, 7 News.
Weather now, Tony. The sun keeps coming up. It was a colourful sunrise at the start of the day.
Yes, it does, Max, and aided by a bit of high cloud. There was a splash of colour across Brisbane this morning, but I reckon it had a bit more of a yellow tinge than the normal oranges and reds that we're used to. Now, with industry slowing down, we are seeing huge drops in pollution overseas. There is every chance that any similar drops here will continue to change the colour of our sunrises and sunsets for a little while. Weather-wise, a cooler change swept across the coast this morning. A couple of isolated showers, a bit of cloud. Tops of 27 degrees for Logan and Beerburrum, a warmer 28 in Brisbane. Onto the charter, storm warning is current across the Burnett for a couple of rogue cells there at the moment. Otherwise, this high down in the south is pushing cooler air into the southeast. A few showers on the north tropical coast and some patchy rain down in the Bight with some cloud there. Tomorrow, that belt of high pressure continues to move east. The end result, we'll see a surge moving further north on the Queensland coast and less frequent showers in the southeast. Otherwise, little change for much of the mainland. Around the capital cities tomorrow, a shower or two on the way for Sydney, a hot one in Perth, up to 34 degrees there, and 18 on the card for Melbourne and Hobart. Back home to Queensland, a shower or two in Cairns, not too heavy by their normal standards though. A lower chance of any wet weather for Townsville and Mackay, 23 to 29 degrees there. Heading south, coastal showers picking up on the tail end of that wind surge from the southeast I've just mentioned. Most frequent between about Rockhampton and Gympie, 20 up to 26 degrees there. Longreach hot, a sunny top of 37. Across the southeast, still cloudy. A touch cooler with the odd passing shower. They'll be most likely up towards the Sunshine Coast. 21 to a top of 26 degrees there. Similar on the Gold Coast, and Ipswich, cloudy but dry, or mostly dry, 27 degrees. Across the suburbs, northern Bayside spots are most likely to see any of those showers before they ease. 26 degrees for Redcliffe and Deception Bay. Now, if you're keen to hit the water, southeast winds up to 20 knots on the bay. Southerly swells building around 2 metres offshore. In Brisbane, a possible morning shower, then it should ease. 21 up to a top of 27 degrees. Sunrise just before 6 a.m, but we won't have the same high cloud around to help with the colour from this morning. Then we start to dry up. Wednesday and Thursday, patchy cloud, a few sunny breaks, tops of 27 and 28 degrees. In Ipswich, touch warmer, up to 29 on Thursday, then a bit of a change. Showers returning at the end of the week. On the Gold Coast, showers increasing for Friday. It is looking like a pretty wet weekend on the current guidance, and Sunshine Coasters, a couple of dry 27s on Wednesday and Thursday. Again, that shower activity is set to pick up towards the end of the week, especially on the weekend. All the while, tops remaining cooler in the mid to high 20s.
Thanks, Tony. And that's all from us this Monday. Thanks for your company.
Stand by now for a special edition of The Latest with Michael Usher. And at 9:30 tonight, join me for a late bulletin live across Queensland on the unfolding coronavirus crisis. But for now, from all the team, we hope you have a very good night.
Good night.